Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. What is up? YouTube, it's your boy Pizza Maker 8000 back with the squad, and today we are ranking Toontown servers. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves to the mic.
Yo, I'm Scooter, also known as Scooter.
Scooter.
Hello, I'm Sergeant CJ.
CJ.
Yo, what's up? I'm a Firebrand.
Got Firebrand.
Get reported.
And I'm Vasad, commonly known as Zigzagoon on Clash.
Let's get it. So we're gonna go from left to right. Let's start with Toontown Fellowship. Where would you guys put? Have any of you guys played this besides me?
I'd put it at the very
I
bottom.
have played it a little bit.
So this server has little. I don't see any fucking change in this server, like really at all. Like this. Do you guys see anything? I can't remember anything. I haven't played it in months. I don't remember really anything different on this server.
Well, the only difference is, well, there's hot tubs, which no one really cares about, and you can start with whatever gags you want, I believe.
Yeah, like any other
Yeah,
server.
that's all I know about it. You can choose whatever gags. I think it was the first server to do that.
Oh, it was? Well, still getting in the fucking D tier. I forgot to put an F tier, so D tier is, you know. Alright, now we go. Let's go into Toontown shit written. Alright, where do you guys put this one in?
I'd say D.
Yeah, probably D.
We might have to put this one in B
Maybe
tier.
D.
I think
like border between C and D. I'd put it above Fellowship.
I would
It's
say,
better than but it's not that much higher.
well, because Toontown was written, even though it doesn't update, this was the first fan-made server. If they would have never existed, we might have never seen any of these other servers. Even though it's still a dog shit game.
That's why I wouldn't put it in D.
Just out of respect for them being the first server, you know, it's fucking a horrible game. I'm gonna put it at B tier.
Yeah, I guess go with
B. Okay.
Only because I gotta pay, you know, the dues where it's due of it being the first server. Without it, we might have never seen any other server if they didn't step out and create a fan-made server. Then let's go on to Corporate Clash. I think we all can kind of agree where Corporate Clash is gonna go with this one.
S.
Yeah.
We can all agree on S, just because of how different it is and how much work that this team puts in and does not get the credit for. All the new shit that they've created and done to this game that no other server has done. It wouldn't be right if I didn't put anything S or above. So now we're going to Toontown Online. Now this is a tough one. Where do you guys rank TTO?
I'll put it in B.
I would honestly put it in A.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, B or A.
I have to put it above Rewritten because, you know, Rewritten's a clone. Now, why would we put it in A? What is your guys' reasoning for that?
We wouldn't have any of the other servers if it wasn't for the original.
This is true.
Yeah, I was gonna say TTO. I mean, started like everything.
I also feel like TTO kind of got neglected towards the end of it, which you can't blame them because nobody was buying memberships. Motherfuckers was doing dress-up games and all types of silly shit, and nobody's buying memberships, so they didn't have the funds, of course. So I can't blame them. I wish they would have done more with it towards the end. I think they did an update from I think 2008 was when Boss Bot HQ was like added, and they closed 4 years later without another fucking add to the game. So.
And let's just face it, it's the original, it's the classic, and, you know, it would be in the S tier if it wasn't for Clash, because Clash is pretty much the upgraded version of Toontown itself.
That's true. I was thinking that. I was like, can we put the original below Clash? But like you said, Clash built off of online and made it even better, so we got to put it there.
The other problem with the original is it lagged horribly.
It did lag, and you had to pay for it. We're getting a Corporate Clash, which is a better game, and it's free. So now we're gonna go on to ODS. Have any of you guys played this shit server besides me?
No,
I have.
I did a couple of years ago when people actually played it.
I feel like this one.
I put it above Rewritten. Well, no, actually, no. Wait.
I would say either put it with Rewritten or put it below.
That's what I'm saying. Between C and B,
it's been abandoned for the last 2 years.
The thing with ODS is that it has good ideas, but it didn't apply them good at all.
Like I don't know if you guys saw my walkthrough. When I did the walkthrough and I saw the cuts, like the opening cutscene, it had a very good opening cutscene and stuff like that. I think like if you had like a birthday cake or something, it did extra damage towards like big cheeses, and like this gag did the extra damage towards backstabbers. So it had cool ideas, and it was the first and only Toontown game to create an app. Like you can play that shit on your phone, only on an Android though. But it just
For one, it kind of lacks that player base a little.
Oh, ain't no kinda. This shit had like 14 players when I joined, when I did my review. Does it have its own bot? Does it have its own type of cog? If I can remember, tech bots, right? I'll put it on the same as rewritten because they've actually put in work. You know, they did the app. They made their own, bot. They did work. It just didn't, like you said, it didn't really apply correctly. Like it was kind of like. I don't know, man.
It has great ideas. Just when you actually play, you're like, yeah, this shit's kind of mediocre.
They weren't executed correctly. So now we're gonna go on to TVS. What do y'all think about TVS? Where are we putting this? A?
Well,
I've played quite a bit of TVS. Are we ranking it based on gameplay or drama though?
No, not really drama. We're not gonna. I wouldn't really include drama. I would include the game itself.
Gameplay, I would just say B because it just feels like TTR, but with slice of life updates. So I would probably just put it in B.
The problem with TVS is that it's not rewarding.
Because I believe it's better than TTR, but it's not better than Clash, if that makes sense.
You think it's better than TTR? So I know that they have like the East State is pretty cool. They have another like the chair couch shit is pretty cool. They're fucking, being able to teleport to shopkeepers is actually very, very fucking useful. They have 10-story buildings. They have field offices.
They have crate keys as well, which allow you to get other stuff.
And I know they have Unites for like racing tickets and merits and shit like that. So I think that's pretty cool.
They have a new type of card, got the press bots, which are pretty cool.
I might have to put them A tier, even though I don't play it because it's so similar to Rewritten. They did put in work, and they're supposed to be adding the fucking race karting or go karting or no, not go karting, bowling. That's what it was. We don't know when or if it's coming, but I'm gonna put it at A tier just because I know there's a lot. But people did say that they stole a lot of the stuff from other servers that had died down. But I can't really fault them for that because they're still existing. And if a server shut down, why not use it on a server that has people running?
Pretty much.
Now, Infinite. Did any of you guys play Infinite?
I have not.
I love Infinite.
Oh, O'Brien definitely did.
Infinite and A as well.
So I have to put Infinite above Rewritten because when Rewritten dropped, Infinite kind of dropped within that same type of time period, and Rewritten, there you had to get a beta key to play or had to wait in a queue for like 72 hours for like 4 hours of gameplay or something like that. But Infinite came in as like, fuck that. They were like, no, wait, download and play today. And so that kind of helped Infinite in that matter. And then they had all that drama that went down, and it shut down and reopened and shut down and reopened. But like I said, we're not really counting drama. More as gameplay, but they were pretty much there on that same time lapse as Rewritten, but I just feel like, I don't know, man, I feel like it was like a better game. I don't know, it felt more clean. I know they added some stuff to CFO and shit.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
They also added a bank system where you could share jelly beans between your accounts.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
That's sick.
It was a lot more difficult too.
Instead of having to like grind jelly beans constantly on all your tunes, you could just deposit 50,000 on one that was at the end of the game and then just get it out on a new tune, so it would be easier for that tune to play through.
That's actually pretty cool.
Did
Now
they create like a better soundtrack as well?
Yeah. The soundtrack's amazing.
I didn't hear the soundtrack. Then we go on to Relived, right? Toontown shit lived. Where do you put this motherfucking server, bro?
That's it. This is D.
Now, they had Lawbot field offices.
I'd say C, honestly, because they did add quite a lot of content, as far as I can see.
Including 20 new fish.
Well, yeah, that was kind of stupid to me.
As if the fish actually make an impact on the game.
Some of it just feels like sugarcoating. Like the fish, I guess that's cool. I mean, the Lawbot field offices, I think, was a huge.
That was cool, but
that's pretty cool.
Where they fucked up was
Lawbot offices as well.
Where they fucked up was they added like late game
there was
shit.
2 average players on there.
Yes, the player base is dog shit. But they added a lot of end game stuff that I didn't like. Like you would pretty much had to grind through the same game, and they were like, well, at the end of the game we have X, Y, and Z added. But at the same time, I guess the mods, because of how low the player base was, the mods were going around and you could automatically jump somebody to 137 or whatever. So that was cool. I don't know if it's C or D.
I mean, didn't it die off or something?
Oh yeah, it's gone. It's dead and gone.
Yeah, it exploded.
Let's just
If
put it in
it's a
speed
failed-
tier then.
I say give them props for the content, but the in-game content means nothing when you can't reach it because there's no players.
There's no
Yeah,
players,
true.
and there was no incentive to grind a TTR and then the end game be different. C or D? Let's vote. I vote.
Let's put it in C, because there's
it's
something in there.
above.
Yeah, I vote C.
Yeah, I would say it's above Fellowship.
Okay, we'll give it that. Now this motherfucking server. Did any of you guys play this piece of shit server?
Okay,
Yeah.
I got a lot.
Yes,
to
I
say
played it
I've got a lot
half
of
an hour.
I'm not trying to calm.
This shit is terrible.
This
Boy, put this down to D.
I don't know who came up with the idea to make a single player Toontown game. And on top of that, like they took out fishing, they took out all the doodles, all the shopkeepers. All you did was defeat what was it, a 1-story building or a 2-story building, and the game was over.
Story.
No, you went on a road called Rickety Road, which is one fucking road, and the game ended.
You could beat the game in like 25 minutes, dude. This game was
Yeah.
absolute dog shit.
Right.
The
I
concept
was
just
in
doesn't
the
work.
Bristol for
Unfinished
like
to an
4
extent.
years waiting for it to come out, and then it was such a disappointment.
Like Toontown was meant to be an MMO. There's a reason why it was meant to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fucking God of War. It's not meant to be a single player.
It just
Now,
doesn't work
like-
on single player.
Like, how would you make a single player game of Toontown? How would that even work?
it didn't, as
The
you can
best
see.
part about Toontown is playing with friends. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah. It's naff on your own.
Now we have TT offline. Now, where are we gonna put this?
A.
A.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'd say A as well.
A, B,
It-
S, A, or B? What do y'all
It's at the
think?
top of A.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it's top of A.
You think?
Like,
I would
put it
say- I
in
would-
front of TT or like Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, right there.
You
There you
think? Now, why do you guys say Toontown Offline deserves A over B or S? What is your reasoning?
It's an interesting concept. It's basically Gary's mod but Toontown, and it works really well.
I
But the
did like the
problem
little
is-
cutscene they had, like where you could play as like the cog. I thought that was pretty cool. Then they had another one where you played as
Yeah.
like Daffy Duck or whatever the fuck his
Yeah,
name is,
they're
Scrooge.
actually adding a lot of content as well. Like they have a lot of stuff planned as well.
Operation Duck Hunt.
I feel like they've been talking about that shit for
And then
years
the
though. I
building
feel
gauntlet.
like.
My only problem with offline is it's virtually impossible to stream because you're gonna get trolled.
True, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's anything they could do as far as like, cause the global chat or whatever. I wonder if there's anything they could do to fix that or get rid of that. Like, I don't think so, but
Should have a way to disable it, in my opinion, but it's up to them.
well, I guess that's the tier list then. So does this look good? Do you guys think anything should be moved down, up, left, right? What do you guys think?
I think this looks
Nah, I'm
pretty
happy with
good.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only thing I would maybe argue is like TTI being a little bit higher, but that's only because I kind of have a little bias towards it.
And what is the bias? You talking about because the music and stuff?
Yeah, it was because TTI I feel like was more of like a Clash sort of thing before Clash. It was when it came out around TTR, it was the more difficult server. The cogs were harder. The soundtrack was more. I feel like it was more of a reimagining before Clash was a thing.
I could agree with that. I'll move it in front of TVS. But you put it above offline?
I think it's fine where it is. I think offline with the whole sandbox concept, like with Gmod and stuff, I think it works really well. Plus, like with the content upcoming, like with Duck Hunt.
Now, so we have the tier list. Now, let's factor in the drama. Like, drama regarding the server. Where would these change?
Oh,
Would these servers change?
Oh,
Move
God.
TBS down to C.
Yeah, TBS goes down.
TBS.
You think it goes down to
No.
C or goes down to D?
No, it goes to C. It's
You think it had a lot of drama, like especially with like there was a lot of
not
drama.
It's not completely killed it yet.
You think there was like some
I don't
hard
know,
shit said
'cause
about this server.
Like some of the stuff people were saying, like you had pedophiles on the staff, you had racists on the staff.
Yeah, true.
That's what I was thinking, bro. Like, you had, like, racist, pedophilic members of the staff. And, like, the staff, like, Broadway may have not known. He may have known. I don't know. But that really kind of burned the game. Like, when his fiance came out saying, you know, I guess she had racist remarks or something like that, that kind of burned the game in a lot of people's eyes.
I'd say don't put it at the, like, end of D, put it above Fellowship.
Yeah, because also the way
Yeah, Fellowship's had a lot of drama as well.
Really? What drama was in Fellowship?
This was really early days, though. This is like, I'm talking about TTR beta days.
Well, what about TTI? Wouldn't this have to be moved with the drama?
TTI,
The Fellowship staff were accused of hacking TTR multiple times.
I think I did hear that they stole their code or something.
And yeah, that as well. Oh, voice crack.
What about TTI with the drama?
Was there even any drama?
Yeah, these motherfuckers shut down and reopened like 4 times.
Oh, true, that's true.
There used to be a TTI Reddit as well, which got closed. Can't remember why.
Well, they said there was a rat.
TTI had a lot of drama. Like, I remember when I used to watch Frizzy's videos about TTI because he used to be on the staff and how the staff pretty much ripped each other apart. Like, TTI is literally the prime example of shooting yourself in the foot, literally. They literally killed themselves.
I think that he said somebody was sleeping with somebody's girlfriend or something, and then I remember Soggy Nachos made a couple videos on the TTI drama, and then I remember people were saying that if you downloaded the game, they downloaded a fucking virus onto your computer.
Yeah, pretty much you had, like, hacker. Pretty much what happened was you had staff members actually deleting, like what you said about the sleeping with the girlfriend thing. I think one of the TTI staff members actually he pretty much got pissed off because that was his girlfriend. Like, he started deleting actual code from the TTI game. So you had staff members literally fighting with each other.
Jesus Christ. Was there any drama in offline?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I can't think of anything for TT offline.
There is other drama I thought about, but I don't know where to rank this. It's Project Altis, which was Clash's success.
Oh, yeah.
I never played Altis. So what happened to making that close? I never understood or never
the whole Steam fiasco.
They tried to put it on
The owner wanted to put it on Steam, which put every server at risk of getting taken down by
and it got hacked really badly as well. Like,
so is it illegal to put it on Steam even if it's free?
No, the thing with Steam Greenlight is that they pretty much were claiming that Altis was their own creative property when it's still owned by Disney.
Oh, I did not know that.
Like, they're using assets that were still created by Disney.
Damn. Well,
and it also just pissed the community off because I think it was listed as Toontown instead of Toontown Project Altis.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's fucked. Well, damn. This is the tier list for drama. That's it for the video. You guys have anything you guys want to say?
Clash remains on top.
Clash is the best.
In my eyes, at least. Nothing has touched it.
Clash remains on top. If you guys have anything that you guys would say that anything needs to be moved, where would it be moved? Comment down below and tell me why. Other than that, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Pizza Maker 8000. I'm out.